Okay, let's go.
Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor and welcome today to the channel. Welcome back wherever you are in your journey. I'm really glad that you're here in the neighborhood. Y'all, we just listen to music. That's what we do. I always say it's like a choose your own adventure. Y'all give me the songs and I react to it. Every once in a while I'll slide one in that I'm thinking, oh no, we have to listen to this. But mostly y'all pick. And today we have the Kinks, and I don't know this song. Now, one of my favorite songs is by the Kinks. But to be honest, I think that might be the only one of their songs that I know. Okie dokie. Celluloid Heroes. Interesting.
Everybody's a dreamer, and everybody's a star, and everybody's in movies. Doesn't matter who you are. There are stars in every city, in every house and on every street. And if you walk down Hollywood Boulevard, their names are written in concrete.
Oh my gosh, this is so sweet, at least right now. I mean, I don't know where it's going, but the sweetness of his voice, not even just the quality, but it feels like he's singing it with care. I like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's sweet.
If you walk down Hollywood Boulevard, their names are written in concrete. Don't step on Greta Garbo as you walk down the boulevard. She looks so weak and fragile. That's why she tried to be so hard.
Did you know that Greta and I have the same birthday?
Boulevard. She looks so weak and fragile. That's why she tried to be so hard. But they turned her into a princess, and they sat her on a throne. But she turned her back on stardom because she wanted to be alone. You can see all the stars as you walk down Hollywood Boulevard. Some that you recognize, some that you've hardly even heard of. People who worked and suffered and struggled for fame. Some who succeeded and some who suffered in vain. Looks very much alive, and he looks up ladies' dresses as they sadly pass him by. Avoid stepping on Bella Lugosi, cause he's liable to turn and bite. But stand close by Betty Davis, because hers was such a lonely life.
This is gonna make me cry. Ugh. Shake that off, man. Ooh.
But stand close by Betty Davis, because hers was such a lonely life. If you covered him with garbage, George Sanders would still have style. And if you stamped on Mickey Rooney, he would still turn round and smile. But Please don't tread on dearest Marilyn, 'cause she's not very tough. She should have been made of iron or steel, but she was only made of flesh and blood. You can see all the stars as you walk down Hollywood Boulevard. Some that you recognize, some that you've hardly even heard of. People who worked and suffered and struggled for fame. Some who succeeded and some who suffered in vain.
This chorus is tough now, and yes, it's like I can't imagine going through, especially now in hindsight, the things that we've learned just in recent times, things that happened there. I can't imagine like during this time period, the type of things. I mean, I know Shirley Temple as a little girl went through some horrible things. It makes you wonder if they thought that it was worth it in the end. I wonder.
Struggle for fame. Some who succeeded and some who suffered in vain. Everybody's a dreamer, and everybody's a star, and everybody's in showbiz. It doesn't matter who you are. And those who are successful, be always on your guard. Success walks hand in hand with failure along Hollywood Boulevard. I wish my life was a non-stop Hollywood movie show. A fantasy world of celluloid villains and celluloid heroes never feel any pain, and celluloid heroes never really die. You can see all the stars as you walk along Hollywood Boulevard. Some that you recognize, some that you've hardly even heard of. Suffered and struggled for fame. Some who succeeded and some who suffered in vain. La 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 la, la 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 celluloid heroes never feel any pain. Celluloid heroes never really die. I wish my life was a non-stop Hollywood movie show. A fantasy world of celluloid villains and heroes. Because celluloid heroes never feel any pain. And celluloid heroes never really die.
Wow. I did not expect that from that song. I love it when something like that happens. It just takes you by surprise. That one most definitely did. Because what I was expecting, which is, maybe singing about the pitfalls. But when, first of all, he sounded compassionate and not real judgmental. And then, because, a lot of people can get real judgmental over people and their decisions and choices they've made. And I mean, I've lived long enough that, of course, parameters, but, there are things that, people mess up. But the way that this whole song was compassionate, I almost forgot about the musicality of it. And then at the end, whenever he was talking about how he looked up to these people because they don't ever die, they don't ever really hurt. I wish I was one of them. Because it's like that's the whole cycle. That's kind of where it gets going. I think that somewhere in our psyche we think, oh, if I could just be, one of those people, what I'm seeing on the TV or the movie screen would translate into my real life. And that does not happen. I mean, everything that you see online is curated, and a lot of times you don't find out, the drama or whatever for years and years and years after. Because even like those gossip magazines and stuff like that were real popular, and I guess the gossip websites now, but they were even, done by, their promoters and stuff. Very little of it would they actually find out like true stuff. I don't know. That was just like, I don't know if I want to talk about the music, which was phenomenal. The way that it came in and just wrapped me up there at the end. I couldn't tell if that was an organ or an accordion, but whatever it was, I loved it. And the way it was recorded, it felt like he was right here. Very wonderful song. I loved that. That was... it kind of got me in my feels, though. It really did. Yeah, I'm kind of in my feelings now. But thank you very much for that, because wonderful suggestion. I loved it.